Good evening, all. This is Darth Ravage 07 coming to you with another Hasbro Pulse Star Raider quick review. I've gotten in Cannonball from Hasbro Pulse, and I got another Star Raider Filch that's supposed to be coming soon. And then I just remembered that Road Pig's another one of those. So I got a couple more of those coming down the line. Let's get and take a closer look at Cannonball today. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. All the stuff down below. Thanks again to all those who have subscribed. Thank you guys so very much. Let's turn this camera around and take a closer look at Cannonball. And here is Transformers United Star Raider Cannonball on the turntable, looking magnificent. I'm just so tickled to be having these since I missed out on all the other versions of Cannonball over the time and years. Didn't know I need pirates in my life, but since I like everything with ships here, and well, it's not July anymore. We're on Friday, August 1st now. Is that right? Good night. Time marches on, guys. Actually, no, yesterday was yesterday the 1st. I've lost track of time. So anyway, there's that, guys. They had Walmart Collector Con, and it was a convention exclusive partner with Walmart. So all that stuff's just been flooding out. I got Ferret before the cruise, and then I had the other Star Raider, Thundertron, the leader here, since Christmas last year. And then there's another version with a 2-pack I need to go and take a look at. Hang on, I just think I had all the Star Raiders, and then bam, remember there's more to it. But if you're looking in store, pause and scan right here, and hopefully I can help you get a beat on these pirates and help you complete your collection as I complete mine, that kind of thing. Again, thank you guys so much for subscribing and liking my channel, guys. Just trying to get to 2K before we get to TFCon in November. So what all comes in this Pirate Booties box? You get a set of Star Raider Cannonball instructions, guys. You get Star Raider Cannonball himself. And he has, like I said, a booty of little accessories here. Blending into the table, you got this hammer that will fit on over this peg arm here, blaster arm there. So there is that. You have a claw of sorts, like an Inspector Gadget claw. That will peg in right there on that arm and or that arm, however you see fit, however you want to do. You have a light bar Star Raider symbol there, R, that you can fit onto the backside of his vehicle mode, as you see there. Boom. See it? Boom. There it is. And you can do, he comes with his own Cyberplanet key. I'm going to have to research that, figure out which one that is there. Kind of wish it had some of that gold paint from the top of that onto that, but that's probably something I can do in my own time if I decide to do it. But we'll see about that later. I didn't know he came with his own planet key. And then you got Cannonball himself. Let's zoom in. Cannonball here utilizes the Transformers Legacy skids slash, oh my gosh, there was that TriggerCon back of this. I'm going to have to go look that up. That escapes me because he actually does come with a set of blasters that pop up out of the backside there, which fits extremely well with the pirate motif. He's just got a whole booty of stuff hidden in the skies. And I just really love the way that they molded the doors onto this part of this. It's so cool from the older versions there. You got the Star Raider symbol there on the chest. I'm hoping this doesn't suffer from the gold plastic syndrome. I don't need gold plastic syndrome 2.0. This guy looks really, really awesome. He feels really good in hand, and we'll see over time how that does, certainly. He's going to have all the same articulation as skids. And gosh, why can't I come up with that guy's name? It'll come to me. Well, I'm not thinking about it so hard, but there's more of that gold plastic, hopefully not syndrome. And what you get there at the bottom, painted rims, it looks like. Yes, painted on both sides. Still think that is ugly, the centerpiece of that. And really not a big fan of any of the HoloLens that comes with all versions of this mold. Let's get Cannonball geared up. Per the instruction, you slide this light bar on top of the the hood or the backpack there, and you do get a place to stick that Cyber Planet key at that point in time. So we're just going to go ahead and pop that in there as to not lose these bits, hopefully, over time. And it does fit in there really snug and secure, so that's really, really good. And if he's not, woo, didn't lock into place, and that's actually got some good retention there. You can go pew 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 with that pirate's pew pew, and or get it armored up with the claw, and I'm knocking things over. So peg leg can go along with claw leg, and he still retains that floppy chest thing and pew pew. So that's kind of neat. And then finally, correction, there's a hole there, so I can actually do this proper. Eat your heart out shockwave. That is like really, really cool. And he's got his pirate arm ready to rock and roll there. And you can switch out and get the hammer in next. You have hammer and pew pew still with this. So it's a pirate's life for Cannonball. This guy is totally solid so far. I really do like this rendition, like the accessories that it comes with, and it even blends in and stows away as needed, guys. So with all that said and done, let's get him converted into his vehicle mode in 3, 2, 1, and before we get into Deckhand Dave's, Cannonball stuff here, we have one more feature here in the instructions that denotes that clever pirates hired their booty in their legs with all that hollow space. So that's a very good use of the hollow space. Let's get that outfitted up right quick here. Just when I thought I knew all the tricks of a pirate, this guy teaches me something different, and very, very clever, because my next thing is I want to get is some gap fillers, because I can't stand the gappy. You can see all the detail in there within the legs. I mean, daggone, this is kind of cool, guys. Very clever indeed. Good luck on getting them out. You can turn those back around. And Cannonball has those readily, sneakily available, as all good pirates should. Now let's get Mr. Cannonball. Let's do a little final spin here and get him into that vehicle mode in 3, 2, 1. And there's Deckhand Dave. Cannonball, Star Raider on the turntable. Life imitating box art, imitating life pose. I mean, that is really, really cool. That detail on the side of the car looks so awesome. As we zoom in, and where I can even bring it up here closer, this side of the car mode does peg in significantly better on this side versus the other side as we keep going back around. I don't like gang molded plastic ever, Hasbro. I mean, that's just gaudy. I'd rather have the solid look versus whatever that is. The gold paint does match the gold plastic to a degree until you get to right there, and this is where it kind of doesn't want to sit totally flush there. I'll just take a hairdryer to it whenever I can make some noise later on. But other than that, he looks really, really great. There's that Star Raiders, Planet Key, all tagged in there together. It looks like his head's still sticking out, like an homage to the original there. I like that that was thought of. It's actually quite stored away there underneath. Are really, really nice. Please, Hasbro, don't ever. The pinwheels is great. Don't ever do this ever again. It's only half of a wheel moving to get the rolling. Therefore, it doesn't roll as rolling things. I mean, it does this fine right here, but on the table, it just kind of just sits there and looks like that, and just looks gaudy. Front end looks really, really immaculate. I like the way that looks. Really, really awesome. Looks like the whole front end of this can come off. We'll try that real quick, but I don't know. It might be built differently, made of sterner stuff thing. That's what it is. It's made of sterner stuff. I like the way that these faux doors tuck away up underneath there and has an extra clip point. So there's that as well. It still just can't help for the life of me. Since it's based off of that other mold, it looks like that whole front end can come off. And I might toy around with this off camera real fast, see if I can get that whole front end to come off. Alas, we're just going to leave it alone because that does look great. Daggone, that just matches up with Lockdown's stuff, which I do got locked down here. I think these two pirates look great together on the turntable. Can't wait to get the rest of the crew together. Gotta get Road Pig next. and maybe that other Tigertron, but alas. Cannonball looks great. Let's get this guy into some final thoughts. Some final thoughts on Deckhand Dave. I meant Cannonball. I like Pirates. This guy is awesome. It's another great use of that mold. That said, I am really ready to be done with this mold and move on to the newer things. Hopefully that will be coming in the not too distant future. Hopefully right before Christmas, like stuff came out this past year. This is from Good Night 2021 Legacy United Skids mold, but this is definitely the best use of it, especially as Hasbro are the masters of the universe in retooling old molds to get you other exclusive partner with Walmart. Give us the Star Raiders. All that said and done, I highly recommend all the same. And make sure to like, share, subscribe. Help me continue the journey to 2,000 there. Thank you again to all those that have subscribed. And that's going to do it for Cannonball from Star Raiders. Need to try to get a hold of Road Pig. We should have Filch coming in here pretty soon for those of us got lucky enough to get it ordered. Big shout out and thank you to Jason Sullivan over in those Facebook groups. Without his tip, I wouldn't be getting Filch in any sooner. Bought a Filch with Zavi, but Zavi's having trouble getting supply to give me my copy of that. So we'll see if Zavi pans out. But hopefully Pulse will be sending it sooner since I got that. Thanks to Jason Sullivan again for helping with that. Y'all have an excellent week out there. Until all are one, guys.